Hello, I'm Dr. Leon Stutzman, aka Doc, with another one of these little stories to help you to get through these strange times in which we find ourselves, and these are strange times indeed. I've been talking about money miracles this week. Why? Because I'm fairly certain that there are some that are watching these videos that need to see money miracles manifest in their lives, and I've got a lot of them. The first two that I shared with you are things that I experienced early on in the days of my ministry, and I believe that they were things that happened just to prove to me that money miracles actually do happen. Every other money miracle happens in the context of someone being in one of my meetings, hearing what I teach on prosperity, applying the word, working the principles, and experiencing money miracles. I received a nice comment a few days ago from a pastor, and it reminded me that I was in his church a few years ago, and there was a young couple that heard what I was teaching. They applied the principles, and the next night he came back and he said, "Listen, I went to work today and I got an $800 bonus." And I said amen to that, because I've heard stories like that for years and years and years, more stories than I can remember, of people seeing supernatural increase through natural means, and that was a natural means. What happened next was literally a money miracle. A couple of weeks after the meeting, this pastor called me up and said, "Doc, you're not going to believe what happened." Well, I've seen so many miracles over the last 50 plus years. Yeah, I believe just about everything. He said, "You remember that couple that was in the meeting and he got the $800 bonus?" I responded affirmatively. And he said, "Well, they were cleaning out the attic of their old farmhouse this week. And while they're cleaning out the attic, three $50 bills dated 1934 and before literally fell out of the rafter. Money falling out of heaven, literally." They, of course, called him. He called me. I've got the story. It's a miracle of money manifesting in an unusual way. And I believe that. I believe that God can bring money into your life in unusual ways. I've got a lot of stories like that. Some of them are in my book, Invisible Lines of Supply. Now, I shared the story for a couple reasons. One of which is you need to know that whatever your circumstances, Jehovah Jireh, the Lord provides. God is a God of divine provision. If you apply the principles, then divine provision will manifest in your life. I've said this for years and years and years. It's one of my famous quotes. The word works for those that work with the word. You've got to work the word if the word is going to work in your life. But the second reason that I shared this story is because it illustrates three things. The first is operating in universal principle. They operated in the principles that I shared in that meeting, and they saw an immediate increase from a natural source. That is, he went to work, got an unexpected $800 bonus. That was a good thing. Which points out, don't quit your day job. Don't depend on money miracles. Why? Because money miracles are wonderful things. They're affirmations that God is moving in your life and God will move for you in dire circumstances, but don't depend on money miracles. Don't quit your day job. And then the third thing it illustrates is, yes, money miracles actually do happen. And as I said, I've got a lot of them. The dog digging up money in the basement. That's another story I'll tell you sometime. Or picking up $289 at the side of the road in the middle of nowhere, Texas. That's another story I can tell you. I'm sharing these stories to help you to know that whatever your circumstances, whatever your situation, God is a God of divine provision. And I'm believing this week for divine provision to manifest in your life. If you're watching this video, I want you to know that I'm believing that this word is going to affect your life in such a way that you're going to see money miracles manifest for you. Speaking of that, this Sunday at Aspire Church, I'm going to be speaking on recession-proofing your life. Now, someone asked me a few weeks ago, said, "Doc, did anyone hear anything in the spirit about this?" And I laughed. I said, "Yeah, I did, but I didn't recognize it." About 6 weeks ago, I heard a word from God, recession-proof your life. And I thought, that's crazy. Why? Because there's no recession going on. The stock market's up. Money is flowing. Jobs are available to anyone that wants a job. Unemployment is low. Recession-proof your life. And now here we find ourselves in recession. So this Sunday, I'm sharing recession-proof your life. I'm going to show you some things that you can do to recession-proof your life. It's powerful stuff. You can catch it on the live stream at aspirechurch.tv. That's our website, aspirechurch.tv. Or you can go to Facebook, Aspire Church TV, aspirechurch.tv or Aspire Church TV. I want you to be a part of this. 10 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time. It's going to be powerful. AspireChurch.tv or on Facebook at Aspire Church TV. I'm Dr. Leon Stutzman. Next week, I'll be sharing some insight on how to maintain a positive mental attitude in these trying days. I'm Dr. Leon Stutzman. I'll see you then.